Hey everybody, it's Mike over here at Growtopia, and one thing I want to show you guys today is how to make your own bone meal. Now what's great about making your own bone meal is that it has great amounts of potassium and calcium. So what is bone meal? Well, bone meal is ground down bones, hence bone meal. Now of course, yes, you could buy it. That's money that you're taking out of your pocket. You're spending money buying chicken wings. You're buying T-bone steaks. Now, of course, that's going to take a little longer. Today, we're using chicken wings. We're using chicken wings because that's all I have currently on hand. And we're going to do this from start to finish. So you're going to hear the fryer going, oven's cranking, and the pot is boiling. And let's get to this video. So, the first thing of all, if you're doing anything at all, now you don't have to use a deep fryer like I'm doing, but I like to deep fry my chicken. So I have some raw chicken. Got some nice raw chicken. I got my basket up and my deep fry is cranking. So let's drop in our chicken wings. Now you don't have to use tongs. I'm using tongs because I'm tired of washing my hands. Oh, that one, you gotta clean that table off. Get rid of the possible salmonella. Now I like to cook my chicken wings for about 10-15 minutes, basically once they start floating. At 350 degrees in the deep fry. Always like to grab my lid. It stops the rest of my house looking like an oil bath. Now, while that's going, we're going to fast forward a couple things. One, I got this prepped ahead of time, so this video isn't 30 hours long. Of course, it's not 30 hours. In this bowl, we have chicken wings from last night that are boiled for 30 minutes, and then they're baked in the oven at 350 degrees for also 30 minutes. So this is going to go straight into the grinding. This bowl here has only been boiled for 30 minutes, so it's going to go into a pan. So being I'm using my phone to record, I have to now watch my clock on my microwave oven and how long these suckers are in here. I'm going to take these suckers. Of course, you would want a lot more than just this, but this is just for the video. I'm going to throw it in your oven. The next thing we have running over here behind me is the stove top, obviously. And it is boiling. And these are raw pieces of chicken wings. So we're going to take these guys, I'm just going to drop them in. And that's it. Now I can get rid of these. Maybe not. Nevertheless. So we got boiling for 30 minutes is the first thing you do. Now, a lot of people say you want to peel off the meat off the bones. I think it really doesn't matter. It's all going in the same spot. Because the meat from my bones go into my compost pile, the fats and stuff, and everything else, and all my plants grow great from it. So I guess it really depends on exactly what situation you're into. But currently we got bones going for 30 minutes. It's 6:21 in the afternoon. We got bones in the oven, and we got bones in the fryer. Well, those bones got meat on them currently. Eventually going to get eaten in a couple minutes. Not 20 minutes, but as soon as they start floating. My chicken wings I like to do sometimes for 15, 10 minutes, whatever it is. I check on them. Once they go in there, I put the lid on top. Eventually, I'll take the lid off in a couple minutes, and then I watch them. Once they float, I play around them. They turn brown, take them out, put the next round in. It's a good thing to learn. Now we're going to go over to the bones that are already processed. Now they're processed by basically boiled for 30 minutes, then at 375 degrees, they were cooked for 30 minutes. We're just going to toss them in. Now this is actually going on my Ninja. Normally we use a, what's the name of that thing? A bullet. But currently the person who owns the bullet is afraid that the bullet is not going to survive it, so we're going to put it on the Ninja instead. Lock it in. Turn it on. Go to a pulse. And move you guys. Yeah, you guys can see it. Alright, cool. I'm going to hit pulse. Constantly keep hitting it. Now, I kind of want something really small, so I'm going to turn it to extract. So now this one has the extract method, and I'm just going to hit stop. Don't walk away. It's going to run for about 50 seconds really loud. Alright, cool. I lost half of my hearing. Now let's take this out. Now, of course, I would do this with a lot more bone. This is chicken bone. So chicken bone's a lot smaller. If you're looking at like beef bone, you're looking at stuff like, let's see what we got here in the freezer. So I like to use these guys for cooking certain stuff, like smoking, for an example. These are a massive piece of bone. So this is going to take a lot longer to cook. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to cook something really big like a cow bone, it's going to take a lot longer to boil. It's going to take a lot longer to cook in the oven. It's up to you what you want to do. But for now, we're doing chicken bone because chicken bone is what we got. So let's switch you over to the plate and see what came out of that. Wow, I'm surprised the phone did not fall over. Of course, this has metal blades on it. It's out of plastic, so always make sure you know what you're dealing with. And we're just going to drop that there. And right here is our bone meal. And it's nice. The only thing I do notice with it is after it came out of the oven, obviously it's still a little warm. A lot of people do talk about drying it out. So this is the first time making bone meal, so I'm going to say that once it comes out of the oven, I'm going to let it dry for a while until it's cold to the touch. I wouldn't say cold, like refrigerated cold, but like cooler to the touch than being the way it is. I'm not going to lie, it did come out very good. I'm very happy with the results of it. You could take about a teaspoon of this and add it to water and then fertilize your tomatoes and a lot of your other crops. So, anyway guys, this little short video, make your bone meal at home. Cooking fried chicken, boiling the wings, the bones of it, then baking it, then grinding it up, putting it into a plate, and then putting it into a container when it goes out. Honestly, it's the best way for you guys to make bone meal, and you save your money. You know why? Because the amount of cost of electricity, the amount of cost of water that's involved is minor. Minor versus the cost of it, and you can make it at home. And literally, it was 30 minutes boiling, and then 30 minutes in the oven. And this whole time of this video, it's only been 9 minutes and 58, 59, 10 minutes. Take my lid off. I like to shake it. I want to get the oil and the condensation everywhere. Shake it. It's gonna build up pressure. And when I pull out my chicken, you could see it's just about there. So I'm going to drop it in for another minute or two more. It gets nice and brown. You don't want to overcook your food. That's the biggest thing that people do wrong. So I'm going to give it in for another couple more minutes. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to stick it in a bowl. This bowl right here. I'm going to stick it in that bowl. A lot of times I do use paper towels. I might do that paper towels as well because we're doing a lot more chicken wings than I normally do. So I'm going to probably take it in a tray, put the tray with aluminum foil in it, and lay the chicken wings inside of it. Let them cool down, let the oil soak into it. Oil rags I throw in the garbage pail. They do not go in my compost. I hope you guys got something out of this, making your own bone meal at home. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Tell me if you had a different success or different things you guys did. I know people do pressure cookers. I know people do crock pots and stuff. But this is something quick, really easy. And my stove, honestly, it's a Whirlpool. And it came with the house when I bought it. So it could be 10, 15, 12 years old. So the temperatures are probably going to be the difference on how fast it cooks or how long it takes to cook. Who knows? Because I know most of my glass burners don't always cook quick. I know this one is a fast one, and as you can see here, it's cooking along. One of the things when you're boiling, you got to constantly keep an eye on it for 30 minutes and add water to it if you have to. I only had to add water to it 2 times because I wanted to make sure I got all this stuff to do in a short video. Otherwise, this video would be about 4 hours long. So anyway, guys, like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. I hope you guys got something out of this. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Please. Please, I want comments. I don't care what they are. Derogatory or not. Comment below. Thank you. Have a great night. Happy Friday, everyone.